What if you could become a better person, not by working harder, but by taking one small step a day? And not because you're a bad person now, but because there's something inside you that's ready for more. How to Be a Better Person gives you one tiny step a day you can take to be the person you want to be. My mission? To help you live your best life. Hello, and welcome to How to Be a Better Person. I'm Kate Hanley, your host. As an adult, there are so many administrative things that need your attention. Groceries, bills, taxes, doctor's appointments, vet appointments, estate planning, signing kids up for camp. Ugh, stop me now before I really get going. The reality is that life is a full-time job, and most of us also have other full-time jobs. So when do you get this stuff done without forgetting important details or sacrificing too much either work time or downtime? Because downtime is every bit as important as work time. You don't want to gobble up all your precious downtime on these life admin tasks. On the other hand, if you don't do them, your stress levels are likely to take a hit, as well as your bank account as you rack up late fees, or your health because you never get around to making the dentist appointment. I'm going to do a whole week on productivity in March, and I'll go into this topic more then. But with tax season approaching and high season for making summer, vacation, and camp plans, I wanted you to have a tool in your back pocket before that week comes up. And that is to schedule some time each week when you take care of admin-type tasks. This is going to help you prevent what has become known as errand paralysis. You know, when you have so many things to do that you just can't do any of them? I know for me, an introvert, on Monday mornings I am not ready to dive into really creative work because I need a little alone time to recharge after a weekend spent with the family. So Monday mornings are my admin time. From 8:30 till about 10:30, I pay bills, research any travel we've got coming up, go through the stacks of paper and mail that have built up on my desk. It's not enough time to take care of everything, but having it blocked out on my calendar means that I get a good chunk of it done, and that helps my mind rest later in the week when I can feel the papers start to pile up again. I also know I need to spend an hour or two after the kids go to bed doing things like shopping for birthday presents or finding the shoes I'm going to wear to my friend's wedding, once or maybe twice a week. By that time of night, I'm pretty pooped. I can only do something that requires a half a brain cell. I spoke to my fellow podcaster and author, Laura Vanderkam, who wrote I Know How She Does It and hosts the Before Breakfast podcast and is a total smarty pants on all things productivity and time management related about this life admin type stuff. And she said something that I have found to be totally true. And that is that you want to do these things, especially the things that don't require a ton of deep thought, like picking out the birthday present and paying the bills, at a time of day when you're naturally low energy and in need of a break, and not when you're typically in the zone. You want to save those zone times for your important work, and then use the admin times as mental breaks. Maybe you can even make them physical breaks and walk to run your errands. For me, Monday mornings are times when I need a break. That may not be the case for you. Maybe you do admin stuff from 3:30 to 5 when you're kind of toast anyway. There will be projects that take more time than this, doing your taxes, for example, or estate planning. They're also going to require more than half a brain cell. You can still schedule time to work on these, but you might need to put them into more prime hours so that you have all your mental faculties with you. Even though that stuff isn't work per se, and you aren't getting paid for it, they are very important to your financial health, and they are worth taking some time away from revenue-producing activities if you work for yourself, or even taking a personal day if you're employed. Taking that time away from work will help you stay focused so that it doesn't drag out. It'll help you be more efficient. I'd love to hear what your strategies are for taking care of your life admin duties. When do you do them? Where do you do them? How do you stay on top of them enough so that you don't feel paralyzed by them? Please send any tips or stories about them to me using the Contact Kate button on the beabetterpersonpodcast.com website. Those come straight to my inbox and just completely make my day. Or you can tweet me or DM me with your thoughts at Kate Han on Twitter. And if the idea of working on your adult responsibilities makes you anxious or gives you a headache, I've got an awesome DIY remedy for you coming up tomorrow, so make sure to come back. Thanks for listening to How to Be a Better Person. Our theme song is Left for Deadish by Junior85. The podcast is mixed by Sound Advice Strategies. If you liked what you heard in this episode, share it with someone you think would like it too. Your voice matters. Also, How to Be a Better Person has an official newsletter that sends the past 7 episodes, a sneak peek of the week ahead, and one well-chosen meme to your inbox every Saturday morning. Sign up at beabetterpersonpodcast.com and click on Get Podcast News. I also love to hear from listeners. I mean, I love it. Send me an email by clicking on the Contact Kate button at beabetterpersonpodcast.com. Tweet me at Kate Han, Katehan, or find me on Instagram at Kate Hanley Author. I look forward to connecting with you.
This podcast is part of the Sound Advice FM network. Sound Advice FM, women's voices amplified.